Hey, hey! Let's play some PS1 games. You guys. I'm Danny, and this is Alex.
I'm Alex.
We're the Adventure Pals. We like playing these old 32-bit games, and oh my god, this is the most extreme thing imaginable.
Oh, this is extreme.
There's a dude on a bike, looking really rude. God. Oh, there's the most 90s of extreme implements, the street luge.
We love the street luge. We're all losers here. We're all really street luging.
I think that's what those people were calling us, losers.
Yeah, that's it.
The cool kids at school.
Like, oh, you're such a loser. And I'm like, yeah, thanks,
What a
man.
bunch of losers is what they all said. I'm glad they recognize our pastime. Anyway, this is ESPN Extreme Games, a launch game for the Sony PlayStation, and it's pretty fun. We're gonna play it, me and Alex.
It's pretty extreme too. So if you're not down with extreme
Yeah,
stuff,
make sure you get yourself in the right mindset. You gotta maybe put on a backwards baseball cap, get a spiked wrist bracelet,
get some tood.
and get ready for some long load times, because does this game have them? So what we're gonna do? Let's do 2-player. And we'll turn it up to hard for reasons I'll explain eventually, and video on is the key thing to remember.
Yes, it is.
Alex, here's your controller.
Alright, Battle Hork from chat has downed some Surge.
Good, good. You know, I ordered some of that new Surge. It tasted like Surge.
Yeah, it was Surge. It was like, okay. Alright, so what do I need to do?
You gotta pick your equipment first.
Oh yeah, get my equipment.
So this game has the 4 major extreme sports vehicles. There's the rollerblades, there's the street luge, the skateboard, and the BMX bicycle.
Street luge is kind of impossible.
Yeah, street luge is for experts.
So I'm going to actually pick a mountain bike.
Good choice.
It's a nice all-around vehicle. Should I go to my equipment inventory or anything else, or can I just...
If you like.
Alright.
This is your current equipment.
Nice.
You got the Cruiser, the T-Braid, the Orange Whip,
and
the Punk Monkeys.
Nice.
Sounds good.
And I'm good, so
okay,
let's get out of here.
Let me choose mine now.
I like the RCA inputs on the back of the TV, actually.
Yeah, actually. You know what? I'm gonna use the street luge because we gotta show it off eventually.
Yeah.
I know some people in our chat like the street luge, but it is my least favorite in this game because it's super difficult to pilot. I can't afford it anymore. So here we have our extreme racers. I gotta pick someone good at the luge. Oh man, Jim Hummel.
Oh man, look at Jim Hummel.
He loves his street luge.
Jim Hummel doll.
And you should pick someone good at the bike.
Aw, Charlie Nappy. He's so sleepy.
Aw, poor sleepy Charlie Nappy.
Wake up, Charlie. Reggie. Ooh, Reggie is good. He looks cool too, so I'm with him.
Okay. So we're gonna be on the streets of San Francisco. Now,
yeah.
the cool thing about this game is that there's FMV that introduces every race, but it's mixed super low, so you won't be able to hear it in the game stream itself. What I'm gonna do is turn up our speaker system and play it through the microphone, so it's gonna be super off sync, but at least you'll be able to hear what this lady says. Come on.
Any minute now.
San Francisco. You'll finish at the Golden Gate Bridge, but the key here is the tunnel. Once you hit it, go all out, because you're almost home.
Get ready, guys.
Alright, here we go. Also, in chat, Game Quarter asks if these are real people, and no, unfortunately they are not. It is, as Smebble says, also in chat, it is people akin to someone named, like, Johnny Square Torso or things like that. These are not, unfortunately, real that I can remember.
Yeah, no real...
Dirk Brick Slab says Teeter, and oh boy, yeah, that's me. Oh, I need to... Whoa, look at me go!
Yep. So, X...
Street Luge, get out!
X is to propel yourself. When you're going downhill, hold circle, because that makes you coast and you go faster.
Nice.
If you push the L1 and R1 buttons, you can attack to your left and right. I just ran into a barrel. Good start.
That's pretty good.
Excellent. Now, the vehicles. As I mentioned before the stream started, the bicycle, in my opinion, is kind of overpowered because you can
Just a little.
you can just run right over everything. You can jump on top of street lugers. You can just kick the crap out of them, knock them to the sidewalk.
Like I just did.
If you run into a barrel as a bicycle guy, you just jump over it.
So
Any other
good.
vehicle, you fall on your face. So that's why the bicycle is the best in this game.
Oops. I'm in 14th place. This is wrong. And no, get out of my face.
Another thing, you'll notice that I turned up the difficulty to hard. That may seem counterintuitive to people like us who aren't good at this game. However,
But
if you turn it to easy, there's like no obstacles on the course, and as a result, the computer players will just fly through the entire race. Like, nothing will stop them. You'll never, ever finish in first, or even fifth, or even 10th. In hard or extreme modes, they often run into these obstacles, and that actually gives you a fighting chance. So the way this game handles difficulty is kind of strange.
no, come back here.
Am I winning?
Yes.
I'm winning.
I'm not a fan of that.
The street luger is winning. Here we go. Oh my god, no! Wow, I just-
Ah! Same. Come on.
So in the
Come on,
90s, the
friend.
streets of San Francisco were just filled with piles of tires everywhere.
You know, I actually went on vacation to San Francisco what was it, 1997? Yeah. I
Just
don't
tires
remember.
everywhere?
Yeah, it was really wild. I was... Actually, did they have that open yet? There is... I don't know if it's still there, but I know there's one in New York, I think, of novelty Forrest Gump themed shrimp restaurants.
Are you kidding?
No, it's called Bubba Shrimp Factory or Bubba Shrimp something.
Oh man.
And it's really awful and kitschy, and it makes like the world of that Times Square Guy Fieri restaurant look really subtle. I wish I was. Yeah, it's really bad. If you want a waiter, you flip up a sign that says, "Stop, Forrest, stop."
What?
I wish I was joking.
I'm being beaten by another street luger. This will not stand.
What is that?
That's a street luger.
I'm gonna try to catch up on you.
Okay.
I was trying to be intimidating, but it didn't work.
What was that, friend? I think not. I'm going to get 12th place, not you. You will be in 13th place.
No, friend. I'm doing it. I apologize to chat. We would be looking, but
Yeah, this game requires all of your attention. And
Yeah.
also these races are kind of long.
apparently there's a Bubba Gump. It's called Bubba Gump Shrimp Company, according to Game Quoter, and there's one in the Mall of America. Well, there's a lot of
Is it
everything.
still around? Oh my god.
No, the Mall of America is still around. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know that, but the thing, the
You know-
Bubba Shrimp.
Yeah, it's still around. There's also in the Mall of America. There's also a reality show based on opening up a winning food court thing in the Mall of America that is called Food Court Wars. Used to be on whatever, and I was like, wow.
That's in addition to America's Next Top Restaurant.
Yeah, but this one actually was a weird competition where they'd be like, here you go, be in the Mall of America, everybody.
I ran into a mailbox, but I'm fine.
Okay, I ran into. What are these dumpsters doing here? Leave me alone. I don't need you dumpsters.
This was a thing to play back in the day. So, people who have played 32-bit racing games from this era may notice that this game totally rips off Road Rash for the 3DO, and I can only imagine that was what Sony said to their developer at the time. They were just like, see Road Rash? Do that. That's what we want at the launch of the PlayStation.
We love Road Rash. Ugh.
We can't afford Soundgarden. There will be no Soundgarden in your game.
Soundgarden, Road Rash. I actually have no idea what the Soundgarden Road Rash song is.
It's Rusty Cage.
I wish I knew enough. I wish I remembered enough about 90s music that I could know what that song says.
Break my Rusty Cage!
That's
Ninth place. Oh man, no, 10th place. I ran out of gas at the end and I had to push my way to the finish line. Oh, that lady's gonna be so mad at me.
She's gonna scream at me.
She's gonna be so upset with you.
I know. I'm gonna get owned.
So that lady, she appears before and after every race. I don't think she is an ESPN personality of any kind. She's just some lady.
She's just some really cool lady.
She mostly exists to get mad at you.
That's nice.
I've never heard a nice word come out of her mouth, frankly. As I mentioned, I had this game as a kid when the PlayStation came out.
Help.
And that lady admonished me every time I played it.
Here we go.
You glide up slope.
Oh God! All the rest of the people are already there. I'm assuming everybody is asleep.
We already left. No, actually, we're just kind of frozen there, looking kind of awkward.
Oh God, why? Okay.
Here we go.
Do it.
You did it. You did it.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
You can make it.
I can make it.
You were only a full minute late. Oh, you ran over me! My head! Alright, now it's time to receive your punishment. Again, this will be off sync for you guys, sorry.
You are so slow, you'd lose a race with continental drift.
Damn!
Yipes!
Have you ever raced one of those before? This one was over before you even crossed the starting line.
Mine wasn't much better. I thought I did pretty okay compared to you, but I guess not. God. Well, clearly we're not cut out to be extreme racers. However, we're going to give it another shot.
Yeah, we're going to do some more extreme racing.
There are 5 courses in this game. You will see them all.
Mm-hmm.
After this load time. After this message from our sponsors.
What sponsors?
Oh,
Viewers
yeah,
like you.
Let's go to Italy. What do you say? Let's not do the street luge this time. What do you say?
You can do whatever you want.
I'm gonna be a skateboard guy.
Nice. Skateboard kid.
I'm the skateboard kid.
Such a good movie.
Oh man, we can actually turn off the CPU players. I don't want to do that though.
Never.
I don't want to foster a bitter rivalry between you and me.
Battlecore mentions that we did get owned hard, and yes we did. Sorry guys, but
We were getting owned
Mo
out there.
Howard.
Yeah, Mo Howard, like the Stooge. He's not a very good skateboarder though, so I'm not gonna pick him.
Mo Howard.
I like this Joe Carberry though. He looks like he knows his way around a skateboard.
He's like.
He's got that bootleg Nirvana shirt. Look at that. It's like
I love it.
It's like that smiley face, except all wrong. All
I'm
right,
ready.
here comes Italy.
Nice. Here we go.
Rome. Oh man, you're gonna need stamina for this one. And forget the scenery. Too many curves to test your handling.
You shouldn't even try. Just go home.
Italy sucks.
Go back to San Francisco.
I don't know why anybody's going to Italy. I hate Italy. What is this? Roads? Monuments? Dang.
So the skateboard is instrumental to the PlayStation's success in many ways. This game arrived several years before a man named Tony Hawk revolutionized the whole skateboarding thing.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, me either. He's some guy. He's still making games. He's like 60 years old now. He's like 70. He's got one foot in the grave.
He is literally the oldest man in America.
He is the oldest recorded skateboarder. I'm not doing too good here.
Neither am I. I think that Tony Hawk is causing us to do this. He is hacking our PS1 from beyond. I'm about to say beyond the grave. He's not dead, Alex. You know
He's
not
almost dead, just not yet. Besides, Tony Hawk gets really upset with critics. Don't talk bad about him. Don't criticize Tony Hawk Ride. He will very passive aggressively rant on Twitter about you.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
When Tony Hawk Ride came out and people found out it was an uncontrollable piece of shit, they gave it really low scores. And he said, well, it sounds like everyone already had their mind made up. I was proud to be involved with this latest high-tech and super great game, and I love it, so suck it, basically.
Yeah.
And that's the Tony Hawk experience. So, also later this year, you will probably hear something about a new Tony Hawk game. I don't have access to any embargoed information, so please don't sue me, Activision. I just... No, actually...
We all saw that! It was that Instagram that spoiled that, right? That photo?
It was Tony Hawk's caterer who leaked news of the new Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
I thought it was a caterer.
He posted a picture on Instagram being all like, hey, look at this cool catering job I did, and in the background was a projected image of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5.
That is funny as heck.
It is. Oh, man.
Hey, I hit a gate, finally.
Oh yeah, I should explain the gates. Green ones give you money. They let you upgrade your equipment. Yellow ones give you points, which is useful in the context of a season. We're just doing exhibition matches though, so they don't matter. Blue gates you always want to hit because they open up hidden paths on the track, and you'll be blocked if you miss any of those. You will fall flat on your face.
Nice. I love falling flat on my face.
I'm going over here.
I just crashed into a column in the middle of the road. Who does that?
I'm going to the old abandoned mine. See ya.
Why?
Oh, there's skeletons in here! There's so many skeletons!
And you must be in like some freaky like Vatican catacombs, man.
Yeah, I found the skeleton passageway. Hey,
you
skeleton.
You found the national treasure. You found the
national treasure is skeletons. I knocked a skeleton out of its casket. How disrespectful can you be?
That is so mean.
I'm actually not doing bad at this race, I gotta say.
Not me. I'm in 16th. I may actually switch to skateboard.
It's yeah, skateboard's okay. I'd put skateboard and rollerblades on about the same tier. If we're listing tiers for ESPN Extreme Games. Bottom tier, street luge.
Yes. Sorry, street luge fans. It's fun. It's hard for me to control. So
that thing is great.
Barely controlling this.
It's great if you want to ride in a vehicle that is that is pretty much engineered to, whenever you smash into a wall, you first break your legs, followed by most of the rest of the bones in your body. So it's great if you want that.
It's great if you want to die, I guess. just you know.
Or if you want to survive and just be in horrible pain for months afterwards.
Nice.
It's worth it.
Street luge. What happened to street luging? Do they still do that?
Literally every street luger died.
You're lying.
They all died out. It was just a really bad idea.
You know, I'm gonna go on the limb and say I don't believe you, but
look it up.
Okay.
Wikipedia street luge.
I can't because I'm mountain biking. If I was street luging, maybe I could do it.
Subsection injuries, subsection deaths. It goes on for like pages and pages.
Listen, this isn't Action Park in New Jersey where everybody is like, hey, let's ride this upside down water slide. Oh, oops.
Subpage, list of dead street lugers. List of sexually active street lugers. I'm sorry. Today people were linking to Pope pages on the on Wikipedia. One of them was list of murdered popes, and another one was list of sexually active popes. These are things you can look up on Wikipedia. I'm really glad that resource exists for us.
Yep. Which pope did the thing, and which pope was murdered. I know that Wikipedia helpfully suggests that you can help expand the murdered list.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they're exactly implying, but you know.
That race went pretty well. Maybe not for you.
Not for Alex, who was just... Well, he's not last, so that's cool.
You didn't hit everything on the road. Now you're last.
Nope. No.
This is intense.
This is intense. Look at me go. Oh god, it's too fast.
In case you can't tell from Alex's playstyle, the controls in this game actually do take some getting used to. As I mentioned, I've had this game since launch for the PlayStation, so I've had some time to play it.
And I've only ever played this game once before. And that was with Annie.
Weirdly, I don't think I've ever played the season mode. I've only done exhibition races.
Because you're like, I hate seasons.
Yeah. Seasons are the worst.
Weather is just terrible.
Weather's bullshit.
Weather's banned. Atmosphere, more like no sphere. Anyways,
Hey.
I'm last place and I'm not very good.
Will the lady finally be happy with my performance? Will ESPN lady at last give me the praise I deserve?
No one's gonna praise us, honey. We don't deserve it.
Congratulations, we have a new definition for slow. You!
Wow.
Some people would be embarrassed by a run like that. You probably want a freaking trophy. A little advice for next time. Try finishing ahead of the other racers.
Oh my god, what do you want from me?
Calm down.
The 4th place, not bad, right? Oh, man.
I don't think she even praises you if you get in the first place, though, from what I remember. She's like, oh, well.
I guess
that was
everyone else
okay.
broke their legs or something for a slowpoke like you to win. You piece of shit.
She's like, hey, I got 2 words for you. Fuck you. She's so...
2 words. Fuck you.
God.
Let's go to South America.
Nice.
I'm gonna put on my rollerblades. I'm gonna rollerblade through the jungles of South America. You gonna stick with the bike or you want something else?
I'll stick with the bike in South America.
Alright. Oh yeah, I gotta pick a new dude. Who's good at skating? Wow, he does not want his identity revealed.
You will.
This
oh
fake
my gosh,
3D man.
Maybe it's Saul Goodman.
Saul Goodman.
It's one of Saul Goodman's many
He
iterations.
put on a helmet so nobody would recognize him. Maru Bayashi? You nerds. You freaking nerds. That's gotta be a variation on the Kobayashi Maru. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being a nerd. Tony seems good in all areas. I'm gonna pick Tony.
Everybody's just wearing this thick plastic parka.
Yeah, I know. Look at these guys. They're either wearing parkas or some kind of spandex.
So messed up. I hate the Zentai world. Alright.
South America. Look for the hidden treasure, but be careful. You never know what can happen in those ancient ruins.
What could happen in those ancient ruins?
I don't want... Are we supposed to get the treasure?
I think, yeah, we're here to steal the treasure from South America and bring it back to ESPN.
What a bunch of jerks! I don't want to steal the treasure. It's not mine. ESPN can do it them damn selves. I'm sorry.
They need the money so they can make ESPN 2.
On your mark.
Oh wait, this is based on ESPN 2. They need it for ESPN 3.
ESPN 3 does exist, though.
Yeah.
It's literally
It
what
didn't
they call
before
their...
they stole the treasure.
Well, ESPN 3, if I recall correctly, is just their internet web stuff. It's like their web presence. Whoa, gosh! You go really fast.
Yeah, this a lot of this race is mostly downhill.
Oh, gosh. It sure is.
So, South America has a lot in common with San Francisco.
Yeah.
In that they just kind of litter their roads with everything.
I guess so.
Some things don't change around the world. Everyone in this ESPN world is a slob.
Just look at that, just right in the middle of the road. Oh god. There's these tires, too.
Also, watch out for the chickens.
There's chickens.
Yep.
Nice.
If you run into them fast enough, they explode. You can kill chickens.
I don't want to kill any chickens. Oh my gosh, there's like, are those chicken guts that I was... Oh my god, they're exploding. This is horrifying.
Yeah.
No.
We're here in South America to kill their chickens and steal their treasure.
What a terrible game. I don't want these treasures. I don't want to kill their food. God.
It's all for capitalism. People want their ESPN,
They love ESPN.
and we're gonna give it to them
Ugh.
by any means necessary.
Oh, I'm glad that these dump trucks have like lines on them now.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Let's up in the challenge a little. Oh my god.
You and I are doing
I'm
exactly
dying.
the
I'm
same
breaking my
line.
face over and over.
You're like, you are
I'm gonna be featured on the next episode of Extreme Skate Fails. Tony Hawk's Extreme Skate Fails.
Man, I didn't know that Tony Hawk got angry at criticism.
He got so mad.
Oh, that really sucks. Cause I made. Oh man,
What my suspicion is he never actually tried to play that game. That's really what I think. I think Activision blew a whole bunch of smoke up his ass about how good it was going to be, and it wasn't. Tony Hawk just believed every word they said because he's a trusting man. This Tony Hawk.
He is. He really loves.
He takes a man at his word. And he won't have you saying that they are lying.
I just cannot believe that the sponsor of Video Toaster would be so critical of people who don't like his corporate game.
Well, that's what they say. Never meet your heroes.
They all just turn into a Tony Hawk ride fan. Ah! I say crashing into a rock.
Oh my god! Now I'm going backwards. I'm literally going backwards. So remember what I said earlier about putting it on hard mode, making it easier? It doesn't make it much easier.
Hey, the person kicked me!
It just gives you a fighting chance. I killed another chicken.
That's
I'm
okay,
sorry.
oh god, I'm going like 50 miles per hour. This is ridiculous. This should not be okay.
Chickens just explode. I'm a rollerblader going like 40 miles an hour. And they explode like that one baseball guy who hit the dove.
Oh man!
That dove exploded.
That dove was wrong place, wrong time. That
Yeah,
sucks.
seriously.
And it's like, what bad dove luck.
All the places you can be, it's not in front of a baseball pitcher.
Do you remember where was it that was infested with bees and they had to cancel their baseball game?
What?
Yeah, some dugout got infested with bees. It was a few years ago when I was paying attention to baseball. And yeah, I forget where it was, but it was like the start of the season and they were all like, no game on account of game delayed on account of bees.
Oh, well, you're looking at another 16th place finish.
Nice.
You're going around the world, finishing in 16th place in Italy, South America, San Francisco. Where's
It's pretty
next?
nice.
I think next is Utah, actually. I don't know how you follow up South America with Utah, but here we are.
Beautiful Utah.
Utah. Beautiful mountains.
I guess Utah has mountains,
The
right?
fresh sea air.
What? No, it's landlocked.
Oh, I didn't explore the secret passage.
That's what I'm doing. Look at this great secret passage! Sorry, I almost died and I was very unhappy with myself. No. Well, don't worry everybody, I crashed. Don't worry everybody, I did the epic fail.
I'm setting new records.
And
I just came here to speedrun.
Like, alright, I'm gonna do RNG. That's what I'm doing, I'm just RNG.
The RNG is killing us today, you guys.
Oh, I'm going to be screamed at.
Here we go. You ready for your yell session?
Calm down, game.
I'm so sorry. I turned it up too early.
You did.
Okay, here we go.
Last. Absolutely, positively, the last person to finish the race.
Yeah.
You have anything to say for yourself?
No.
Don't think so, scrub.
I deserve that.
Have you ever raced one of those before? This one was over before you even crossed the starting line.
Man, my self-esteem is just like bottomed out. I'm so bummed out, man. I have never raced one of those rollerblades, lady, you're right.
Jerry R. from chat mentions the dude who hit the bird was Randy Johnson.
Yep.
Whose actual nickname is the Big Unit.
The big unit murders Dove.
Oh God.
So next up on the docket, we do indeed have Utah.
Yep.
Gorgeous Utah. Whatever's there. You know what? I'm going on the bike too.
Alright,
Screw
let's
it.
do it.
Do I have money?
No. Oh, you mean in game? Sorry, I was thinking of real life.
Wow.
Well, I meant I was a burn on myself as well, so.
I was talking about me.
Oh, well, I don't want to burn you.
And you're right. I don't have money. However, I do have the trucker, which is a bike. Do you also want the trucker?
I guess.
I'll buy you the trucker.
Thanks.
This will help us finish in first place.
Don't. No, that's funny.
Whoops.
This is an extreme catalog.
It is. It's
Game-
hardbound.
Game Quitter, I don't know if I can fit Scrub on my profile, but I will try my best because I am pretty scrubbish. Let's just be honest here.
Utah, 4 out of 5 levels. We're doing this.
We're doing it. We're speed running. We're slow running. I'm slow running.
Utah, lots of beautiful scenery and mountains, but look for shortcuts and you'll end up in an old ghost town.
I like the sound of that.
Can't wait to fight some ghosts.
You had me at Old Ghost Town. I don't care. I still like this game.
Oh, it's fun.
It's not the worst PS1 launch game.
Absolutely.
The worst
not.
PS1 launch game we will be playing tonight after the break, so be ready for that. If you want to see how shitty a PS1 game can look, you will see it.
You want to see the worst sport game, right?
Yep.
Oh, I know the game. That game no good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. Scrubs are in my way.
Maybe it's you who are the scrub.
Hush. You're in front of me.
I'm sorry.
Get out of my way.
I'm just telling it like it is.
I know. We're real. Ah, nice, smart. I just jammed into the gate.
Street loser. I'll get you.
You will. Nice.
You'll also notice the CPU players tend to bottleneck, and if one of them hits an obstacle, all of them will.
Like, oops,
Which is
oops,
kind of
oops.
funny. Oh, oh no! Ow! Ow! Ooh! Ah! I landed on a street loser's head. That was cool.
Nice.
That guy's dead now.
Wow, thanks.
There's been one confirmed death on the course, and I ran over a rabbit too.
And this tumbleweed is in my friggin' way. I think I also killed the street loser. Sorry, bro.
We've had enough with this game. We're just gonna kill everything in sight now.
Bull.
Welcome to Utah.
Why did they install these things that can hurt you? Like, on their fucking highway system? This seems unsafe and maybe illegal?
Yeah, these bars especially seem only designed to hurt, frankly. Especially when you're on extreme sports vehicles.
So is, like, ESPN the Faces of Death of, like, sports channels or something?
That was their original programming, yeah.
God.
We invited a bunch of extreme skaters on our death course. They don't know it's a death course. They didn't come here expecting to die today, but they're gonna die. We're gonna crush them with boulders. We're gonna... Oh, man.
You almost got crushed by a boulder. I thought you were joking.
Yeah, it happens. There's crew
Why?
members up on the cliff pushing down boulders.
Pushing boulders. Sorry.
This isn't safe, man.
This game is...
You should have looked at that waiver when you signed it.
I absolutely should have. Battlehawk from chat is like, moving gates? And yep, moving gates.
Mm-hmm. It's a rough and tumble world.
ESPN is cruel, cruel, cruel. You don't even want to know what their spelling bee footage is now, man. Those kids running this, like, Minotaur gauntlet.
Nope, you spelled it wrong. Pick up the gun.
You have to shoot someone.
You have to shoot one of your teammates. Choose carefully.
Someone gets E-N, not I-N. Hand you a chainsaw.
God.
I'm gonna choose which finger you lose now. Anyways, don't support ESPN, I guess.
Welcome to Old Ghost Town.
Where are the ghosts?
Oh.
I was promised ghosts, and I have none. Maybe that lady's a ghost.
Oh, could be.
What if that's why she wanted to introduce us to this ghost town? Hey, that guy's punching me! What a jerk. Hey!
I'm still upset she got mad at me for finishing in 4th place. I thought that was pretty good.
I thought so too, but you know.
And then she made fun of me for my pride. That's what hurts the most. Like, I
She
mean,
made fun of you because she knew you thought she'd like it.
Yeah.
This
that's
game
what
is
she
so
said. You
mean.
probably want a freaking medal. Yeah, I do. 4th place gets medals, right?
3rd.
Oh, well.
Sometimes it does. 13th.
13th, you're moving up.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Get ready for the tongue lashing of your life.
Some people would be embarrassed by a run like that. You probably want a freaking trophy.
No.
A little advice for next time. Try finishing ahead of the other racers.
I'm sorry, mistress.
Danny!
Yeah, I'm really glad we all wasted our time and came out here and watched you race like that. I hope your family wasn't watching.
Whoa!
She owned your family!
She brought your family into this. Hey, that's crossing the line, man.
That is so funny. Oh my god. Look at the words loser flashes. Oh, loser,
Loser, loser. This is peak 90s. It is in your face. It's full of attitude. It grants you no praise whatsoever. Let's move on to our last course, Lake Tahoe.
Lake Tahoe, huh?
I'm gonna switch my dude just for variety's sake.
Ralph J. Vanny.
Oh, Samantha looks pretty good. I'm gonna go with Samantha.
Samantha looks pretty shiny.
Yeah, the shiniest.
That guy's not shiny enough.
You good with your dude? He served you pretty well so far.
Twin Stick wants to know what she said after because their headset died. I can tell you what she told us. She said that she hopes that our family wasn't watching because she would be extremely ashamed if she was our family.
That's what happened.
She is ashamed of us, as am I.
Lake Tahoe. This is going to take some aggressive racing. You're going to have to really fight through the tight sections.
Okay.
God, she really brought me down.
Yeah.
I mean, she was mean enough to me, but to you, good lord.
She doesn't want us to look at her. Don't bring my family into this. I'm still trying to get over that.
She's encouraging our families to disown us for our performance in that last race.
I mean, I understand, but like, that wasn't that bad. Come on.
I just learned how to ride the bicycle today. What do you expect?
I can't even ride a bicycle in real life. I'm barely able to ride this one. I don't. Where am I? There I go.
Oh, right through the haystack.
I was stuck between two barrels.
Lake Tahoe's famous haystacks.
When I think of Tahoe, when I think of Lake Tahoe's Colorado, right? I have no clue.
I actually don't know. I don't know.
Chat, if you know.
Chat, if you or your loved woman's from Lake Tahoe, let us know.
Yeah.
Right in.
Right in, and P.O. Box, Lake Tahoe, Lake Tahoe, Lake Tahoe. Zip code Tahoe, Tahoe, Tahoe.
Taco.
Tacos are delicious. I was talking today about those Jack in the Box tacos.
Taco. Oh yeah, you had to make those at one point.
Yeah, they suck to make because they burn your fingers because you're supposed to open them right out of the fryer. That's how I was taught, at least. So.
God.
And yeah, and then you have to open it up, and the thing is, you have to do it right out of the fryer so it's still slightly pliable enough because if you do it a second later, it'll just instantly break. And I broke a lot because my fingers were burning, and I was like, my fingers hurt. I don't think this is normal.
So be nice to the people who serve you at Jack in the Box.
Please, their fingers are probably very... Okay. Why? Very burned.
And then there's a lady who yells at you the entire time.
Lake Tahoe is in Nevada.
Nevada, okay.
Let me in. Let me through. Let me
I'm glad someone educated is in this chat.
Thanks. Yeah, that'd be epic keeper. Sorry, I just looked at the referee, so if I get it wrong, whoever informed us about Lake Tahoe.
Lake Tahoe!
Lake Tahoe!
Oh man, I found the dynamite.
Oh man, you found the dynamite.
Oh god, oh no! I ran head first into the dynamite.
Lake Tahoe is a dangerous place.
Holy. Man, there should be a delivery service for tacos.
I know a few places that do deliver, but I don't think they deliver up here. Yeah, I know. I'll tell you what you can get up here, though. Copies of the InfoWars magazine. Actually, you know what? I haven't seen that in so long.
Are people just starting to trash the InfoWars magazine?
I don't know, but I haven't seen it,
I've seen that thing at doctor's offices. That offends me.
I actually saw that at the doctor's office. It was in the doctor's office, the surgeon's office, before I had surgery. So I won't lie.
You got to read some Alex Jones material before you
I won't lie, reading about how fluoride is bad while you're, like, you know, at a medical practitioner is kind of odd. Especially because it sells that stick that lets you drink swamp water. Or whatever, it's like a straw. It's like a straw that you're supposed to just, like, they show a guy just, like, putting it into a puddle and just, like, drinking it.
Oh, that's gross.
It's
InfoWars.
so funny, no? Because he's all like, I'm just drinking out of this puddle.
I love puddle water.
It's like a crazy straw-looking thing.
I'll have to do this all the time when the shit hits the fan. Shithitfan.gif. If you go on their forums, there is an actual emote for the shit hitting the fan.
Wait, really?
It's either the InfoWars or some kind of preppers forum. I know a lot of them have shit hitting the fan gifs. It's like shorthand to them now.
Oh man.
They say it so often that there has to be a shorthand way
So
to
I
say
guess
it.
it's time to reveal a secret about myself. In 2010,
We are preppers.
now
No.
I was paid a amount of money on a freelancer forum to fake post to basically inflate the numbers of a Christian conspiracy theorist forum. I had to have 5 accounts, and each of those accounts had to make 10 posts a day. I did the work, but the guy never paid me. So I haven't been able to find that forum again, but yeah.
That's some work for your ass right there.
Yeah, I had a...
And then you didn't get paid for
I
it.
didn't get paid, and I just was like, I had 5 fake, conspiracy accounts, and he's like, hey, you never paid me. You didn't do the work. But didn't do what work? I had to research and figure out what the heck you guys talked about, because I didn't know.
I wonder how much conspiracy theory stuff on the internet is just people supposedly being paid for it, but then never being paid.
Man, I bet. I still can't believe it even. It's all about how, like, the apocalypse is coming, and Christ, and also fluoride, and I think Pope is the Antichrist. I know that was... To make it easier, I ended up having everybody be a themed character. I'm sorry, I needed money for it. Was literally, it was. I know everybody's laughing, but just so you know, it did help pay for medicine for me. So I literally used it to buy medication, so I could.
Jump for that tree. It's a big tree.
Thanks, George. It's my J Ward joke of the day. Let's get out of here. And as I trudge through to the end.
Oh no, there's tires.
So anyway, if any of you are on freelancer.org or any other freelance website and you see someone offering to pay you money for posting on a conspiracy website, say no, because they probably will not pay you. Sorry if you're a conspiracy website that does pay people, but
I'm sorry to break this to you if you're a member of a conspiracy forum, but a lot of people are probably being paid to post there and not actually are being paid. So it sucks for everyone, pretty much.
Man, I wish I was paid.
Anyway, I got in 4th place again, so I'm expecting her to say, go die, go jump in a hole, go dig your own grave and then lie in it, is what she's going to say to me. For Alex, I don't even know.
Yeah, I'm really glad we all wasted our time and came out here and watched you race like that. I hope your family wasn't watching.
Again with the family.
I didn't know these things had reverse. This is a race.
4th! I got in 4th! Ugh. I'm so upset. Not really. I'm used to hearing that. 20 years I've played this game, and 20 years have I been yelled at by that one lady.
Xkeeper from chat mentions if the sign said, welcome to Nevada. No, I'll have to go back and check.
Oh.
Yeah, she does stand in front of the battle fork, so it does look like she's saying lore. Lore.
So we've done everything. We did it all. I'm not going to use the memory card. So, this is something I wanted to test before the stream. However, that did not happen. Give me that controller, would you?
Absolutely.
From what I remember back when I had this game has an interesting little feature in that it doesn't have very good password integrity checking, meaning that you can enter pretty much anything and it'll accept it after a while. This may be a revised version. They may have fixed that.
Whoa!
Oh!
We
What did I
glitched
get?
it.
What did I get?
What we get?
I have $2,400. Oh man, I can buy the best bike, the Milano. The Alyssa Milano.
BBH from chat mentions that the lady should hook up with Jeff Goldblum and they can just make fun of everyone that plays their games.
And I'm in 2nd place!
Nice!
Hey!
Nice, Joe Carberry.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and run this race.
Alright, do it.
See what she has to say about a winner. Even though I had to cheat to get there.
Yeah.
So this is what 1-player mode looks like. So far you've only seen 2-player mode, which reduces the draw distance and gets kind of choppy. 1-player mode is what I played the most because my brother did not want to play this game with me. Because once you get behind in a race, you can never ever catch up, as Alex demonstrated.
Yes.
Look at that buttery smooth frame rate. Look at this controller that isn't a PS3 joystick. It works a whole lot better.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try my damnedest to win this race. That's my promise to you.
Let's do it.
One thing I was hoping that the password thing would do is sometimes it gets really confused and it awards you more points and money than the game is prepared to do, and it starts glitching out the graphics and everything looks really messed up. So yeah, if you have this game, just enter any old password and do what I did, and eventually it'll accept one of them. And if you're lucky, it'll be like this, where it puts you pretty far ahead in the standings. Won't make it any easier, though.
Look at you go.
Yeah, 16th place. On my bike.
On your bike, look at you. Oh, you're 13th, you can do it.
The legendary Alyssa Milano.
Do you remember Turbo Teen?
No? What is that?
Turbo Teen was a cartoon from the 80s featuring a teen who, when he got hot waters, when he had a hot liquid touch him,
he turned into a girl? Yeah, I've seen that anime.
No, it's a car.
He turns into a car?
Yes! It's when a certain kind, and then when a cold liquid is spilled on him, I think he turns back into a teen.
And then his dad turns into a panda.
I'm not joking. Turbo Teen is real. And I was like, well, what if Alyssa Milano was like some kind of terrifying variety of Turbo Teen like
Oh,
that?
she turns into a bike?
Yeah. You accidentally spilled some ramen on her, and now she's like a bike, and she's like, well, shit. I guess I gotta be a bike now. I can't believe you ruined Alyssa Milano's career by spilling your cup of noodles on her.
It was one day before the ESPN Extreme Games. I didn't have a choice. My old bike is broken. What is happening? What is happening?
Now you know what it's like to play as me.
I'm doing really poorly.
Yeah.
Not gonna mince words here. Not gonna sugarcoat things.
Alyssa Milano is very disappointed.
Yeah. You turned me into a bike for this?
You metamorphosized me with the dark arts and you're only in 14th place? Are you kidding me? I should be in the direct-to-video Speed 3 sequel and instead I'm a bike.
I can't even turn into like a wolf or something like those Animorphs kids. I turn into a bike? Cover of my book would be really stupid looking. Alyssa Milano turning into a bike.
Teeter lets us know that Turbo Teen is real and we can learn more at InfoWars. Google Turbo Teen, says a graffiti by my house. We have a lot of, I haven't mentioned what the neighborhood I live in is really weird, and...
Here in Austin, Texas, so keep that in mind.
And there's a lot of conspiracy theorists, and this is actually the city where InfoWars started.
Oh, God!
It started as a public access show in Austin, until we, basically lost our public access. But it, features...
I miss public access.
Yeah, me too. It had some great stuff, man. It had this one show where, actually... no, I'm just going to talk about that great show from Public Access. I'm not even going to talk... Well, no, I don't care about the InfoWars graffiti. Who cares? What we really want to talk about is this one show where... What was it called? Old Biddy?
Ah, good old Biddy. This local Austinite who dresses up as an old grandma and takes calls from drunk and stoned people at 2 a.m. in the morning.
There was a very popular frequent caller called Smoker X, and he would just do a huge rip-off of a bong. And then go, Smoker X, and hang up.
And old Biddy would be like, okay, moving on. That's quality television, folks.
Yeah.
You can't get that on the networks.
But, yeah, about the graffiti, there's, oh, God. It says, right next to a complex near mine, it says, Building 7? And, the 13th Amendment was never ratified, and a few other things. And, back when I used to work near, back when I could work and stuff, they had there was a lot of there was a lot of cars in the parking lot of the place I worked with, a lot of interesting bumper stickers, from telling you to Google Building 7, to telling you to Google fluoride, to telling you to Google thermite, to telling you to Google steel beams. There's just a ton of... They want me to
Google
so much.
Everything.
Yeah.
Why don't you Google it for me?
Exactly. See, you get it. Anyway, so... It was also weird because I worked at a health-based company, so it was really odd to see people who believed in reptoids trying to give out factual... The reptoid thing isn't a joke. That was an actual coworker. We used to have a blog, and the thing was, hey, what's your an internal employee blog? And it was like, hey, what books changed your life? And she posted a comment about David Icke and how great, because he was the guy who wrote the books about the reptoids on the moon, and about how the moon is a holographic projection.
Of course, we all know
Anyway,
this.
so she was like, yeah, you gotta read this book, it'll change your life. And I'm like, you're giving medical advice to sick people. It's like, not that she's inaccurate or anything, and I mean, not that she did anything.
Who was that one astronaut who punched a guy when he said he never landed on the moon?
Either Neil Armstrong or Buzz Aldrin.
That guy's cool. Yeah, this guy came up to a famous U.S. astronaut and was all like, hey, you never landed on the moon, just admit it. You faked the entire thing, faker. And he just got punched in the face.
Yeah. The guy was really in his face about it, too.
It was a scene.
Anyway, so ESPN Extreme Games.
ESPN Conspiracy Theory Games. That's what we're playing. Here comes the lady.
Oh, yeah. It was Buzz Aldrin, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Thanks,
good.
chat.
You're a hero, Buzz Aldrin. Did it skip this? It looks like it skipped it.
Nice. Anyways, I'll fill you in on what it may have said. You loser! Why are you losing, loser? Stop losing. You're a loser, losing loser.
Does your family know how much of a loser you are?
I hope they don't.
Oh, no one copied my password. This is exclusive. I'm gonna get down a pen and paper.
Alright, write down
this glitched-ass password.
20101888246. Whatever.
I'm gonna try again.
You gonna try to break the game?
Let's see what I got this time.
Nice.
How are we doing on time?
We are at, we got 5 minutes to break.
Oh, good.
Oh, you got more money.
Man, I got so much money. I wanted to see the glitch, though.
I'm sorry.
Let me try entering another password. No, that's not what I wanted. Any Alyssa Milano fans in the chat?
No, but
Who is that, by the way?
she's an actress from the 90s.
Okay.
Spinner mentions they forgot all about Smoker X. You can never forget about Smoker X.
Yep. Smoker
Oh,
X is forever.
Bless that man.
Here we go.
Oh no.
This costs $0. I own it already, though.
Oh, what else?
This also costs $0.
Let's try it out. It's top speed 0.
I bought it.
Nice.
There's a bike better than the Milano, and it's glitched.
Oh boy, I'm excited to see this.
Well, let's see where I am in the standings, first of all. I'm always in second place in these glitch passwords. So let's see this super bike, this Alyssa Milano beating bike here.
I'm terrified about what's going to happen.
My PS3 is going to explode. We've already heard this.
Yeah, whatever. She's just like, San Francisco, it exists. Alright, let's see what the missing no of bikes does.
Missing no the bike. I've seen more extreme glitches, though. Like, the entire interface just gets covered in this blue and green vomit-looking texture.
Nice.
It's great. Okay, this bike should just, like, teleport to the end. This is 30 miles an hour. Well, okay, here we go. We're going downhill. This bike.
This bike sucks.
This bike is not impressing me.
Sorry.
Maybe instead of having maximum stats, it has 0 stats.
I think it does. It said 0 on it.
That's true. Well, let's go to Starbucks or something.
No.
What's over here?
No, you can't go that way. Are you trying to glitch through the buildings?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think these buildings... Oh, there's Bits Hotel. Ritz Hotel. These buildings, I believe, are polygons. Everything else is sprites and digitized graphics. Very early technology. Very American looking, if I'm being frank. The 3DO had a lot of games that looked like this back then. Road Rash, Need for Speed, those sorts of things. Because us Americans, we were all about those digitized graphics back then.
Oh god, we were.
We had our Mortal Kombat, we had our Street Fighter the movie, and we liked it that way. And now we have our Guitar Hero.
Oh god.
FMV and digitized graphics making a comeback. As I have predicted every single year. Every consecutive year since 1993, I have predicted that FMV is due for a comeback. And it's finally
2005,
happened.
you're like, it's coming back, Jerry!
It's gonna happen. Oh, this bike sucks. I hate it. So that's ESPN Extreme Games. Not the worst game you can buy for the PlayStation. In fact, it's kind of fun. What are you doing back? What is this?
What?
What? You didn't even finish the race. Stop your whining and get out there and practice. You obviously need it.
I've never seen that!
And we have one last parting shot from ESPN Lady, so thank you for your input.
Thanks for letting
It's
us know how
appreciated.
awful we are.
This was eventually re-released as a greatest hit. This was after the sequel came out. The sequel was called 2 Extreme. The re-release of this game was called 1 Extreme, which only makes sense in the context that there was a sequel and is an incredibly stupid title. Other than that, go play this game. It's like $1.
Yeah, it's fun.
Next up, we're going to play more sports games, including NBA Jam Tournament Edition and the worst launch PlayStation game.
Oh, it's so bad.
Right now, then, we're going to take a 10-minute break. We'll see you in 10.
Every gate, every jump, every turn, you nailed that run. You may have redefined extreme. Too bad we're not handing out medals. Keep racing like that and you'll be setting records all over the world. You were jamming out there. Keep racing like that and you'll be a household name. Yo, Hammerhead, slow down a little. Check out some of the scenery. You were blasting down that course. Keep racing like that, we'll have to give you frequent flyer mileage. Come on, humor us. At least let some of the other guys stay close to you. Epic performance. Talk about aggressive. You've taken the sport to a whole new level. Unbelievable! You were like the wind out there. Totally blew those other guys off the course. Slamming performance. Hey, if you're not too busy, some of the other racers want to know if they can have your autograph. Looks like we're going to have to find some tougher competition. You left those other racers in the dust. Doesn't get any bigger than that. You took it to the edge and you finished on top. So you placed, huh? Bet you think you're pretty good. Well, it's going to take more than pretty good to get a win around here. So what, did you get lost out there? It's a pretty tricky course, but you look like you're getting the hang of it. Fairly impressive. You look like you're starting to get the hang of it. Pick up the speed a little, nail a few more gates, and you'll get a win next time. The way you were racing out there, you're pretty lucky to have finished where you did. Here's a little hint. Try it with your eyes open. Right now, you're just part of the pack. A faceless number. Anonymous. Keep working on your speed and your handling, and you could be the leader of that pack. We can't go around giving medals to everyone who places, so here's a little advice. Get bigger, faster, more technical. We can't go around giving medals to everyone who places, so here's a little advice. Go faster! If you don't win a race, how do you expect to get on SportsCenter? You are smoking out there. Stay on your feet a little more next time, and you could get the win. Some people would be embarrassed by a run like that. You probably won a freaking trophy. A little advice for next time. Try finishing ahead of the other racers. Hello? That's supposed to be a race, not some Sunday stroll through the park. Next time, why don't you take off the training wheels and try it again? What, you want me to hold your hand out there? Get a grip and go kick some ass! Perfect day, excellent conditions, and what do? You blow it. Get a life. I'm really glad we all wasted our time and came out here and watched you race like that. I hope your family wasn't watching. I didn't know these things had reverse. This is a race. Let me tell you something. That tortoise and the hare thing doesn't work around here. If you were going any slower, you'd be going backwards. You are so slow, you'd lose a race with continental drift. Have you ever raced one of those before? This one was over before you even crossed the starting line. Congratulations, we have a new definition for slow. You! Last. Absolutely, positively, the last person to finish the race. Do you have anything to say for yourself? Don't think so, scrub. What are you doing back so soon? What? You didn't even finish the race. Stop your whining and get out there and practice. You obviously need it. What do you mean? This one didn't even finish the race? What a loser. I don't have time for this. So, you didn't even finish the race? A little too rough for you, maybe? You're all bruised up? Suck it up and get back out there. You're in there, bud. You've got the season title wrapped up. Go score some coin, bash some heads. You've earned it. It's over, my friend. This season is a wash. The best thing for you to do right now, go find the leaders and tell them how good they are. Forget it. This is the last race of the year and you have no hope. Start thinking about next year. Last, the bottom of the barrel. Awful, pathetic. Oh, what a disgrace. And that was on a good day. Come on, drop a level. Get some new equipment. Do something. Cha-ching! Money, money, money! Oh, that was awesome! Go grab some extra coin. Mo money, mo money, mo money! Yeah! Now you can have it all. Power, fame, and all the video games you could ever imagine. That's one way to get a little extra spending money. Now you can get yourself something nice. What's the matter? You don't like money? It was all there for the taking, and you blew it. Chump. Nice work, Slick. You earned yourself a chance for some easy money on the Extreme Cash course. Now, go out there and get as much dough as you can. You made short work of that course. Why don't you take that nice cash and go get yourself some new equipment? Okay, last race of the year. You've got a chance at the season title, but you have to win this race. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. What an incredible season. You blew everybody away. You got the points, the cash, the title. Now go have some fun, champ. The new Extreme Champ has arrived. You are truly the most excellent racer. You mastered every turn, every course, every run. You're the best. Wow, you owned those other racers. I'd be surprised if they even showed up next season. What? You're going to retire? No, no way. We'll see you next year, champ. So close, yet so far. You can almost taste it, huh? But that's okay. You've got the whole off-season to practice, and maybe you could even try some exhibitions before next year. I really thought you were going to do it. But that's okay. There's always next year, and with a little more practice, you could be the one with the title. Sometimes you just don't get any breaks, but there's nothing to be ashamed of. It was a great season. And after all, you're taking vitamins, so next year you'll be bigger, stronger, and faster. You are taking your vitamins, right? Wow, that season was so bad it was almost painful to watch. Well, maybe it wasn't that bad, but you are definitely lacking in some skills. You need practice in the worst way. You're San Francisco. You'll finish at the Golden Gate Bridge, but the key here is the tunnel. Once you hit it, go all out because you're almost home. Lake Tahoe. This is going to take some aggressive racing. You're going to have to really fight through the tight sections. Utah. Lots of beautiful scenery and mountains, but look for shortcuts and you'll end up in an old ghost town. South America. Look for the hidden treasure, but be careful. You never know what can happen in those ancient ruins. Rome. Oh man, you're going to need stamina for this one. And forget the scenery. Too many curves to test your handling.